What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Happy Friday. You know what I'm saying? Last Friday in June has been a very interesting month. Not gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? We've had a lot of battle rap news. You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see, everything being talked about is headed towards mutual hostility, RBE, bricks versus the Academy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Battle Rap Academy. This is going to be an interesting card, man. A lot of announcements happen this week. And right now, the only female on the card, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give her flowers. The only female on the card holding it down for the ladies, you know what I'm saying, is Cornerstone Peaches. And if you're not familiar with her, we're going to talk about the last two battles she had on RBE. And hopefully, once I get done with this interview, y'all go run those numbers up because she is definitely a voice and a name that's making a lot of noise. So, Peaches, Cornerstone Peaches, how you doing,
Yes,
sweetheart?
I'm doing good. How you doing, man?
Big chilling, man. Big chilling, man. The energy is here. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
crazy. The energy is crazy right now. And you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, good, bad publicity is still publicity, and you got to take advantage of it. Gotta get it while it's hot, man. You really do.
No, and that's a super fact. Like, I think I was talking to Dollar Bill yesterday on that interview.
The
I've
smooth
been
is great.
I've been following the bricks and the intake movement for a while. So the spotlight that y'all are getting right now, like you said, it might not have come in the best of ways, but
Mm-hmm.
now that y'all got the ball with it, y'all definitely running and doing y'all numbers.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You just gotta take advantage of everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people are like, I'm not familiar with peaches, and that's cool. But now that you're tapped in, you know what I'm saying? This a name that you're not gonna forget.
And
It's a name.
and a personality too, because you know what I'm saying? You out here trying to take you told somebody don't put the watch in your face, man.
Man,
Look,
yeah, that nigga top floor loop. Nigga, quit waving your watch in my motherfucking face, dog.
man.
Fuck wrong with you? Nigga, I like jewelry. I like baguettes. The fuck? VVS, nigga. Okay? Feel like my nigga off paid in full. Nigga, them the VVS's. Feel me? I like
No,
all that shit.
that's a fact. But you know what I'm saying? Again, before we get to what's going down July 20th and talking about those battles, you know what I'm saying? I do want you to let the people know who you are, where you come from, you know what I'm saying, and what you've been doing. Like I said, I just got done watching the last two battles that Peaches has had on RBE. The latest one being Drop the Ruler, you know what I'm saying? Shout out St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Big St. Louis always. Got to shout out the home team. But you know, I ain't gonna lie, Peaches. The intergender battles, I be kind of like, because the dudes be not taking the women seriously like they should and be getting their asses smoked like they do on a pretty consistent basis. So I couldn't really, I was like, you was fire, because you was fire, you was fire all three rounds in that battle. But just
Thank
to verify, I had to make sure. So I went back and watched that Raw Image battle too.
Yeah, that was my first one. That was
Yes.
my first one on RBE. I came in on it was supposed to be a 1SK, but I missed mine. So Wing spent the block on me, and she was like, you know what? I want to see what you can really do. So instead of one battle or one round and you out, let's see what you could do with three. And I was like, I got you.
Yeah, so man, go ahead and matter of fact, let's go ahead and recap both them battles. And then I will definitely give you my opinion on now. I haven't watched fully the third rounds of the Raw of your battle with Raw Image, but I got through Drop the Ruler yesterday. And respectfully, I will say this. It was a gentleman's 30 or a woman's 30. I got corner store Peaches with the gentlemen. And I hate to say it because I'm from the crib and I'm going back next weekend. Lord, don't kill me when I get back to the crib.
Now that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Drop. So Drop came through the intake process. And he was one of the ones that I was like, you know what? I really like his energy. I like what he talking about. So I called him out because we did the breaks versus the intake card. So, throughout their process, it was like, if you make it through, they made so much noise that it was like, you know what? They doing what they need to do. I want drop. I
Mm.
want drop. And the crazy part about it is he was like, I never battled a female before. So, and I was like, that's cool. Because I got plenty experience with battling niggas, with battling. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, it's okay. It's a first time for everything. And going into that battle, he was trolling the shit out of me, Tim. Like, he was trolling the shit out of me. I'm gonna embarrass you. I'm gonna make you never want to rap again type shit. So I was like, okay. So clearly you watched my battles. So I know you did your research, but when I came in here, I was on a mission. I had like the halter top bulletproof vest on and shit.
Oh,
Like,
hey, the Laura Cross. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
I'm in tune to what you're doing. I'm
yeah,
in tune
with
to
the
what I was
straps
like.
across the shoulders.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying? Okay, talk.
and it was like, to me right now to date, that is my favorite battle that I had. And sometimes people want to put like people that they battle with names and things like that, but I've also learned from him coming into that battle. And it was one of those things that it was like you sparked the fire out of my ass. Like, I got a little out of my comfort zone in the second round, because usually I go in punch, 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 punch. And I was like, you know what? Let me try something just a little bit different. Part in my background
Oh, you
coming to
good?
pick up
Hey,
the
man.
garbage and shit. But it was one of those things that I'm like, I'm gonna go in here, and since you're gonna embarrass me, I gotta put my pen to work too, so people can see that I can actually rap. And then it was fun. Like, it was really fun for me. With Raw Image, with that battle, she was already familiar with RBE. She had already been here. She had did her 1SK and things like that. So I was the outsider coming in, and nobody heard of me, nobody knew of me, and that's okay. So that's why with my little slogan, for those who don't know me, fuck that, y'all gonna know by the time this battle over, because the battle rap culture is so big, and it's so many people. So I don't get offended when you say you never heard of me, because it's the truth. You might not have. But with that, when I went into it, like, okay, I missed my original joint that I was supposed to battle Logi. I missed it. Wing spent the block on me, and she was like, let me see what you gonna do with it. And I did just that. I did just that.
No, you definitely did your numbers in both them battles, and so much so. You know what I'm saying? Again, shout out Angry Fan, because you a busy woman. You a busy woman. You
Man,
jump right off the Angry Fan right into
I gotta get used to this type shit, man. I gotta get used to this. Man, I be chilling, but it feel good though to get that recognition, and I won't even say recognition, but get the opportunity for people to really see me, and get to see my personality, because that counts a lot in battle rap. You know what
no,
I'm saying? You could be the most fireest person, but you gotta have a likable personality, and I get the chance to really show people who PEACHEZ is.
No, absolutely, man. We live in a building with 614 Peaches, man. Make sure you buy your tickets if you're in the building. If you're in the state of Virginia, it's only one place to be the weekend of July 20th. It's a war in VA, if you
It
didn't
is
know.
mutual
Mutual
hostility.
hostility. Look at that. We already succinct. We already know what's going down.
Okay.
Go grab your VODs. Shout out RBE. Shout out Battle Academy. Shout out Stiz. Shout out Wing. You know what I'm saying? And
Big shout out to
it's
Wayne,
definitely
Lawrence, ARP, EJ, Mika, all our staff. Like, you know what I'm saying? They really got this shit together, man. And at the end of the day, people might say, oh, we don't know who the bricks are, and that's fine. But right now, when you do know, pay attention. Pay attention, because she ain't go out there and find no riffraff. We ain't gonna take her time. She real calculated. She knew exactly what she was doing, and it's all about timing with me. Because people was like, well, why didn't we hear about you when Caution was out and Potatoes? And that's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? But when it's my time, well, I'm gonna show y'all niggas what to do with it.
And I'm gonna tell you, Peaches, it's about that time, because again, I see some vacancies at the top of the mountain when we talking about these lady bricks. Now, shout out Quad, shout out EJ. They already giving you that stamp. You know what I'm saying? They already saying you wearing that flag. So how do you feel about, you know what I'm saying, being the lead lady brick over there at RBE?
I feel like I was built for this shit. Like, and when I say built for it, like, it's not like, okay, I've been out here doing this, but I felt like I done like supported the ones who came before me. It was never no why not me type shit. When we stood behind you, we stood behind you and we pushed you. And it was one of those things like I'm a team player across the board because I know when it's my time, I'm
Oh, she got a phone call. Hey, y'all gotta learn, man. You gotta put the phones on airplane mode. Don't blame me. Look, my internet clear. You ain't never seen. Look, I ain't dropped the screen in a long time. I'm just saying, man. But again, man, thumbs up the video. If you're new, please subscribe. We are live in the building with Corner Store PEACHEZ, man. It's going down again. A busy woman, but we back to it. Don't even trip.
yeah, like it's one of those things that I'm like, I was supportive. Like I helped when everybody was there. If I could make it, I'm in y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't always about me because I knew what Wing was trying to build. It was one of those things like she has a vision and I'm right there for it. You know what I'm saying? And I just they say stay down till you come up type of situation is where it was with me. So yeah, I'm like now that the spotlight is on me, I don't feel no pressure because I've been behind the scene. I watched it. It was trial and error. And sometimes you need a person who has that strong mentality that can carry the shit on their back and like a lot of stuff don't affect me. Like I'm a Cancer, I'm real nonchalant, all that shit. And I'm one of those people that is like, I'm gonna show y'all niggas what to do with it. When motherfuckers wanted to fold under pressure, y'all wanted to do weird shit, count on me. Count on me.
Count
Cause I'm
on
here.
you.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not mad at that. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Of course, it's brick heavy. You know what I'm saying? We see Bland Montana, we see OG Prime.
Shout out
I
my
know I
brother
see
Blade,
Power.
man. That's my dog.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
I love like all my brothers. Shout out to Raw Image, Miss Ill, because they the two other ladies over there. You know, and it's just a support system, and it's really a family to me. Like when I battled Raw Image, that's one thing I could take away from that event. That I was like, I was meant to be here because it was like we was having a family reunion, a cookout type shit. And when I came up off that stage and just the reception, um, like of me, and it was just like, nah, this is exactly the place for me. And I love them, man. Like you're gonna have good times, bad times, that don't matter. But at the end of the day, when you family, you family. And I love them all.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. We live in the building with PEACHEZ. So PEACHEZ, let me ask you this. Again, like you said, y'all are family, but we also understand that sometimes family moves away, family transitions to other cities and other places. Shout
Mhm.
out ARP with his recent retirement, or you know what I'm saying? So I'll say sabbatical. A sabbatical
Mhm.
from battle rap. Wing has definitely stepped into the spotlight, stepped into that forefront. Again, now mind you, I'm not saying stepping into a leadership position because she already been there. She always been there.
Right.
I'm saying
Always been.
stepping into a spotlight. So with that being said, where do you see yourself as far as being, you know what I'm saying, First Lady Brick as one of those pillars for RBE? What are some of your goals and aspirations for you?
My goal is to move this shit forward and have motherfuckers put respect on this shit. Because at the end of the day, we're not familiar with the bricks. These are the ones we know XYZ. But my thing is just because y'all not familiar with me don't mean that my talent isn't there. So
Facts.
it's just to help move us forward. And it's one of those things like I believe in what's over here. Like all my niggas, all the females. It's like I know this is a dope process if you listen. Sometimes people get confused with how the message was delivered opposed to the message you were supposed to receive. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
Absolutely.
sometimes you have to listen to what a person is saying so that you can figure out the way to navigate this shit because this ain't easy. It ain't easy. Like you could pull up to shit and motherfuckers will say what they want when they want to you. And if you ain't got tough skin in this motherfucker, you ain't gonna make it.
No, that's a super fact. It's definitely been some situations I've been like, wow.
Like these motherfuckers is wild tip. Like, but you have to know as well as the good, it's gonna be the bad and it's gonna be the ugly. But can you come up out of out of them ashes? Can you do this? Can you rebrand yourself? Can you push this shit forward? And that's what it means to me for motherfuckers to put respect on the bricks, because the talent is there.
No, the talent is
Across the
definitely there.
board.
The talent is there. And I think that's the thing that I hope that is displayed. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like I told Dollar, y'all are definitely on the clock. RBE bricks. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are on the clock come July 20th. Everybody look at the call. Y'all done
I
built
work good under pressure.
Been talking. Everybody got something to say. We watching, and we watching with intent now. It's not
I
just
work good under pressure. That's been my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's been my whole life. And it's one of them things, like, you either gonna put up or you gonna shut up. Because now that we focus, okay, this is what y'all asked for, right? Y'all wanted this focus on y'all. You wanted us to focus. Well, now that you have our undivided attention, what are you gonna do with it? Please don't make us split a block and say, oh, y'all niggas ain't shit. No, that's not what's gonna happen. When it come down to July 20th, not just speaking for myself, but across the board, we gonna make sure we take advantage of the opportunity in front of us. Because if we go in there and drop that ball, it's gonna be, oh, we knew these niggas want shit. We knew that. Nah, we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. You put up and you shut up, and you're only as good as your last battle, and it's gonna count. I'm gonna make this shit count. Cause some people are, and I won't say some people, but a lot of people are more familiar with my opponent than they are with me. But it gives me the upper hand, because then they don't know what to expect when I come through the door. So, when you have such a high expectation, if you don't fulfill that, then a nigga gonna take you down. But if I come in here now, wow, y'all niggas, this was better than I motherfucking expected. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I won't say it's a win-win, because if I lose, I lose. But it's a win-win in the all actuality of, I come in there and I display exactly who I am, what the fuck I'm known to do, and I take this dub back home to the brick house, and it put more eyes back on me, because they're gonna want to see, can I do it again? That's all it's about. Can I do it again? Okay, you whooped his ass, but can you do it again? And I'm down for the ride.
You better, because I ain't gonna lie. You got a name, and you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Trappers. We are back lit. It's the out of Henny, man. You know what I'm saying? You got
Fuck
a
that
name
man. Fuck that man.
He been cooking. Henny man been cooking this year. He been cooking for the last
couple years. He's been cooking, but he's also been cooked. So it's one of those situations with, even though you've been cooking, you're gonna get cooked again, because you're used to this. You're used to getting.
Hey, my girl is a busy woman, man. Hey, I do agree with Lyrically Inclined TV. Shout out to him. He said it's pressure because the bricks are more lit now than ever before, when ARP was around. I'm gonna say, let me flip that a little bit. Let me tweak that a little bit. The bricks now have more attention on them.
This shit is killing me. Now
it's all good. The bricks now have more attention on them without the ARP spotlight than they have ever had before. So, like PEACHEZ said, now you have our attention. What can you do with it? What can you do with it? Because I ain't gonna lie to you. On a larger scale, I feel like 2024 League of the Year is still up for grabs. I don't think nobody got a hold of League of the Year for 2024. So RBE,
right.
They're the king of the hill right now, coming off of Maxed Out 3, coming off of everything they did in 2023. But 2024 is up for grabs. So if the bricks can grab League of the Year in 2024, it's there. It's definitely there. There's some storylines that definitely follow.
We can and we will. We can and we will. Because we ain't gonna drop the ball.
So let's talk about some of these battles on the card. First of all, let's talk about yours. Like I said, you going against, you know what I'm saying, D.I. the HENNYMAN, who, you know what I'm saying, shout out to him and everything he got going, whether it be blogging, whether it be battle rapping. He's definitely out here, doing his numbers. You know what I'm saying? A very good puncher, just like you, a very, very good puncher. What do you expect with this battle?
I expect for him to try to take my head off because he already gave me the props and the kudos. And he was like, even though he said that he never battled a female before, he knows that coming into this, he can't just be doing no shucking and jiving. So I expect for him to come in there and try to get me the fuck out of here. But my thing is, I go into every battle like you're the best in the world. Like it doesn't matter my opponent. I go in there like you're the best in the world. So it leaves me to never slack. Even if, because sometimes you can watch a person's footage and you might not be motivated. You might be like, this nigga is whack. But they could come in that bitch and be the best them they ever been in their career against you. So I cannot, you know what I'm saying? I can't go in there and I cannot slack off. So since I know you're trying to kill me, I have to kill you first. I
No.
have to kill you first.
Have you started writing for HENNYMAN? You started writing for this battle?
Yup. Yup.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
I ain't gonna wait till the last minute, my guy. No, hell no.
Oh
Because
no.
if you wait till the last minute, you rush it, and you might not be the best you that you could potentially be. When my matchup got announced, even if I ain't writing full round, I got jot downs. I got ideas. I know where I want to go with this.
Okay.
And I done started putting shit together. And this nigga ass is grass, and I'm the lawnmower. Jack.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying? My grass a little high too, so I ain't mad
Okay.
at it.
If we gotta bring the weed whacker out for you, we gonna get you together. We
Oh man.
definitely gonna get you together.
No, it's definitely going down, man. I'm very excited about that battle again. And let me again highlight this. You're the only woman announced on this card so far. So it's even more of a spotlight on you going into this battle. Can you even talk about that? How it is not to only carry that the Lady Brick card right now, but also the women card, period.
It's one of those things that I gotta show why I'm here. I have to show why Wing believed in me from the beginning. Like Wing watched my career well before she even picked me up. You know what I'm saying? She seen something in me and she like, you know what, this girl dope. Let me see what she gonna do. And right now, I have to go in there and show that not only I can beat you, but I can stand with everybody the fuck else out here. Like, so to me, it's bigger than HENNYMAN. It's no slight to him, but it's like for a motherfucker for people who don't know me, I have to go out there and show that I can stand in this culture. Period. Against whoever they put out there, like it's a lot on me. But like I said, I'm built for this and I'm ready to go because I've been playing my position. And I was just like, you know what? When it's my time, I'm gonna show y'all what to do with it. Okay. Yeah. So it's like I have to show that there's level of talent over here. Even as far as with the females, we are very, very talented. Shout out Raw Image. Shout out Miss Ill. Like shit, Raw Image
Raw
battle
Image
caution
fire.
was up
Raw
for
Image
battle,
fire. I've
no
been on
matter what it
Raw
is.
Image. No, that's my girl. Oh my God.
I like to say I'm happy I battled Raw Image when I did. Okay. She getting dangerous. She
No,
getting dangerous out here. But I respect it, and that's a part of the process. Like you learn throughout this shit. Like things that may not work for you or things that work. Like you go in here, you put your head down and you listen to the criticism, whether people want to look at it as constructive or destructive criticism. Take away something from what everybody is telling you. And when you apply that shit, you're gonna be unstoppable. Like I never look at it when a person give me critique, I never look at them like they're hating because there's some truth in what the fuck they're saying. It's some truth. So when you apply that and you get in there, you become unstoppable and it's a well-oiled machine. And then you just start running these motherfuckers over.
no, that's a super fact, man. Hit the likes, man. We almost
Hit
got
the like,
100 on the live.
subscribe if y'all
Hit
ain't
the like.
here.
We live in the building with PEACHEZ, man. It's going down July 20th. Mutual hostility, RBE versus Battle Academy in Hampton, VA. So I gotta ask you, before we get to the other battles on the card, real quickly. RBE has had a name on the Wody list the last couple years.
Right.
Can we guarantee that we're gonna have another name on that list this year?
We trying. I can't guarantee it, but we're trying. Is what I can say. I'm gonna be honest, because sometimes it's a little tough, and seeing that I'm coming here a little midway. You know what I'm saying? Long as I do what because I'm booked for the rest of the year. So as
Okay.
long as I kick ass to take names, you could see my name up there.
No, absolutely, and I do think again with a name like Di the HENNYMAN, if you're able to do your numbers here, they're gonna go back and watch Drop the Ruler, and that's gonna count. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you got lined up, of course, we definitely want to hear about that. But I definitely want to talk about the rest of the battles on the card real quick before we get to what you got going on coming up. So make sure you hit the likes. We live in the building with Corner Store PEACHEZ, man. Stand up 614 Wing EJ Quad. Hey man, what I gotta do to host an event, man? What I gotta do to host an event? Y'all see the work. Y'all see the work, man. But no,
man, we're gonna have to holler at you, Tim. Like, I would really appreciate you if you did make it out to one of these, man, and be there, because the energy in the building is different. Like,
no, I
it
would
is
say
so
RBE. I've been to several RBE events, and it is a very much like a family reunion. It's a different type of vibe at an RBE event. It is almost like the barbecue family reunion, like. It's skip day. It's like senior skip day. Everybody just be chilling, man. Everybody got a smile on their face except for the battlers. Everybody having a good time.
For real. Because I come in there stone faced. Like, I'll be ready. But until I battle, after I battle, it be all smiles and grins and giggles, man. But when I'm in war mode, it gets serious.
And wartime is definitely coming, July 20th. So let's talk about the other battles on the card real quick, man. Temperature check would be hosting. Hey man, Wayne, you hear what the people saying, man? You hear what your talent saying, man? Let's figure it out, man. I ain't that expensive, man. I promise you I'm not. I promise you I'm not. But no, man, it's a lot of good battles on the card, a lot of interesting matchups on the card. I just seen you. Shout out Angry Fan again. I just seen these two on live with you. So what you think about Gwitty and Top Floor Luke, man?
Lou is not the biggest fan of me right now because I said I was going to rob him, right? But I said it's all love, Luther. I call him Luther. It's all love, Luther. It's all good. I think with this one, I feel like even though Luke has been, he's been putting in his work, I feel like Gwitty is seasoned. And Gwitty has this type of cheat code that he can win a battle with just being Gwitty. You know what I'm saying? So it gets tricky for Luke. So he really have to come in there and he has to have that certain charisma. He have to go in there, kind of swag it out a little bit, but still have the bars and shit, behind him. But I got Gwitty on this one. Or don't ask me, I'm biased. Okay, just ask me how I feel about it. I feel like
if we listen to PEACHEZ, man, they ain't losing.
Wait, no. Looking at this right now, like with the Battle Academy versus the Bricks. Looking at this right now, it's the clean sweep. What I love and what people are confused about is the Young Riddick and Jay Moore. He's not repping Battle Academy. He's coming in there and he's doing a one-off.
Let's leave that battle for last because that's a whole different. We got to break that down a whole different type of way. But man, hit the likes, man. Over 100 on YouTube. I know we going crazy on X. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that y'all following PEACHEZ. Let them know where they can follow you at too.
Yes, 614_PEACHEZ with a Z on both Instagram and Twitter. You can find me on there.
Hit the likes, man. Hit the likes. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Again, we're going to talk about that Jay Moore battle because I definitely got some questions. But let's holler. I ain't going to lie. A battle where I feel like the consensus is this is a $30 bill versus Top Floor MARZ.
I swear to God. Okay, so listen. We're going to take it there because I think MARZ is horseshit. Okay?
Oh, my God. Why do everybody keep... What is the deal with MARZ? Like, why don't nobody like MARZ?
He is terrible, and he be rapping like when DMX album used to come on, and he get to praying like, y'all know I love my nigga. This is how Mars raps in this shit. And can it work if he applied it correctly? Yes, but he does not. He does not. He try to get too intricate that I think that he outsmarts his fucking self when he goes to rap. Is what I get from his material. Yes, his first battle was shout out to my brick brother Notes in the Blue Room. You like they like to promote that because it was in the Blue Room and that was his first battle ever, right? He got his ass scraped in that bitch. He wanted to be a brick. Yes, Battle Academy. He was trying out to be just like me over here, okay?
Oh my
And he
God.
did not make the cut. The one SK was the one shot kill. This nigga couldn't even get a second chance. He was that bad, Tip. He
Oh
flipped
my
notes
God.
50 fucking times in a battle. Take notes, sticky notes, composition notes. Like it was just, it just was not good. It wasn't. So then I guess he felt like he was gonna spin the block on RBE again, and he wanted to go holler at Excel. Cooked him. Excel cooked him. This man is 100+ battles in. It's just not what I want to tell Battle Academy is let your niggas crawl before they walk. Quit trying to pay for these plates and get these names because y'all niggas is not ready and it looks bad when trying to build y'all motherfucking name up. It's okay to put in a little bit of groundwork. And you know it ain't tricking if you got it, but let's just be realistic here. Mars ain't got it. I feel like the fried heartbeats like, you want my spot flash? Well, you can't get it because you ain't got it. And that is Mars.
She said,
He
"Ain't
ain't got
nobody
it.
here to see you, Otis."
You're right. And
Oh.
it's okay. But he's a great person outside of battle rap. But sometimes I feel like people are not meant to be battle rappers. You may make awesome music. You might be a cool nigga. And I get it, Luke. That's your brother. But sometimes we have to be honest. And
Hey,
I see a 4-0 because this nigga Dollar might even win the coin toss.
oh my God. Now, again, we talked about narratives. We talked about narratives yesterday with Dollar. And when you have these 3-0 consensus, you got to be that. Because anything close, y'all going to let Mars in there and get a win. So Dollar already know. He got to show the separation. If he really like that, this the battle to show it.
He will. And I have so much faith in Dollar that like Dollar has become one of my favorite people on earth, right? Because he's so humble, but he has such a great outlook on not only battle rap but on life. He's humble, but that motherfucker get in there, he get real tricky. Like Bree versus Dollar Bill was by far my favorite battle on that card
No, that battle was
because I
crazy.
don't listen. I don't watch that battle about 4-5 motherfucking times. I love it, the back and forth, but it let me in a little bit more on how Dollar operates. Because when he first came, you know, I did check out him on the Bags and Bodies when he battled Banks the Guy. I had watched that live, but it's different from watching it live on YouTube and then a nigga in your face doing it.
For sure.
And I was like, who the fuck is this nigga right here? And I loved it. And it's one of those things that I feel like he has it. And he's not gonna drop the ball when it comes down to it. He's gonna show clear separation unless Mars then did a crash course, a one-on-one for dummies in battle rap. It's going to show that separation because what I've learned, not even from this card, but talking to Mars, he don't take criticism very well. His approach is, oh well, I like it. So if I like it, that's what goes. If you
This
like
ain't
it, that don't mean we will like it.
yeah, in a business where you're trying to entertain others, it is definitely not about what you think.
Yeah, it's crucial to know what the people want. If the people don't want this shit, then you just up here just wasting your time.
Well, I
You
can tell
yes,
you,
you stay true to yourself, but you also give the people what it is that they want to, so you can have longevity in this shit. Because battle rap has short term memory that they'll let you go.
no, that's a super fact.
If you're not doing what it is to keep them engaged, they will cut their losses because there's so many other battle rappers that's here and they're willing to work and they ready to do what they need to do.
Well, Peaches, like you said, if they want you, they'll definitely show up. And they pulling up in droves for you, girl. We got over 120 on the live right now, just on YouTube alone. Of course, we're doing our numbers on X. Shout out to everybody that's listening. Hit the likes. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel if you are brand new to the platform. Appreciate it. Shout out my brother Deadass Talk. Please follow Peaches at
614_PEACHEZ with a Z. Make sure you put the Z on there or you might find somebody else. But, you know, real quick, and I hate for it to be the shameless plug, but this nigga DNA Tooth came and hollered at me yesterday in the spaces, right? And I told this nigga that I was going to talk shit to him and I was going to say his motherfucking name because I ain't no bitch, Tooth.
Oh, my God. Now that
I ain't no bitch, Tooth.
What's up?
Okay? So, shout out to this nigga. I'm not afraid of you. And we gonna motherfucker get this shit rolling. But yeah, shout out. I do appreciate the love. You know, sometimes when people tap in, I'll be like, damn, you know, I know these niggas knew who I was, but I'm okay with that. I'm humble and I just want to keep my head down at work.
No, that's facts. That's facts. So we got another phone call, y'all. She got another phone call. What's Battle of the Night? Lyrically Inclined TV. We about to get to what I think could be potentially Battle of the Night. That's why I got it in the middle. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out my boy Sniper. Sniper, you know I'm still mad at you for what happened in Atlanta. I'm gonna forever be mad at you for not getting that money when we was in Atlanta. And you know what I'm talking about. But I gotta say, Sniper versus Young Cannon. What are we talking about? Sniper versus Young Cannon. What are we talking about?
This is one of my favorite ones announced right now because Sniper is another one that's like unorthodox and he has his style, but Sniper gets crazy. And you know, we all know Young Cannon.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? We know it. And I feel like with Sniper, I know he's gonna do what he needs to do. I'm just hoping that Young Cannon does what he needs to do. And it'll make it the battle that I'm expecting it to be. That's all.
This card, this event, it has been built up and it is building up. No one can drop the ball. No, not on a Battle Academy.
Not the Brick, not Battle Academy can drop all the balls they want. Pause is necessary. I don't know. They're going to get in here because they think this shit is a game. They want to run with we don't know who y'all are, and that's fine and dandy. But guess what? If you get in there because you don't know who we are, and you're going to rap as such, you're going to die. You're going to die. And I'm going to love to watch y'all take that long-ass ride back home. And I'm be good.
So people are saying in the chat, people are asking in the chat, and that this is a great segue to the latest battle announcement on this card, which I think is kind of it's getting a lot of different opinions, even from the Academy, respectfully. So much so that the Academy has come out with a statement and said, he battling, but we ain't claiming him. Riddick versus Jay Moore. I thought Jay Moore was trenches. How he is on this card?
He is, because it's a one-off, because we're going to keep it real. Young Riddick was locked in on this card, but his opponent ducked him twice on this motherfucker. So it was one of those things like, you know, we a family, we going this motherfucker together. So we're gonna be sure that you still display who you are on this shit. Jay Moore, he's been a supporter. He not Battle Academy in the least bit. But it's one of those things that, you know, he coming out, he ready to step outside. And so this is a RBE battle. So it's not technically, it's away from the theme of the Bricks versus the Academy. And it's one of those things where both them men could come out there and display exactly what it is that they do.
Now, I do want to point to the fact, even on the flyers that I have posted here, if you look closely, that Riddick versus Jay Moore is the only flyer that has only the Rare Breed Entertainment logo in the middle, whereas the other flyers have the RBE and the Academy logo on the flyer. So you know what I'm
The
saying?
borrower
It's in
battlers
the details. It's in the details, my people. Is in it. You gotta pay attention to the details.
Exactly. But you know, people are just so surprised because the Battle Academy, as we like to call them, is the borrowers battling league. You know what I'm saying? They're borrowing battlers. Call 1-800 rent a roster, and you know they picking these niggas up, man. They don't have no roster.
And so I guess that's another segue, because again, people are asking, like, why is Battle Academy not using their roster? Or you know what I'm saying? Like, wasn't this supposed to be originally, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't this supposed to be RBE or I guess Bricks versus the Academy? So
Yes.
it was my assumption that this would be talent homegrown from the Academy that would be representing the Academy.
You would think, but I guess none of these niggas rep the Academy. You got 3 top floor niggas and Frank with the grippers going. That's all they have on the actual roster. That's it. The rest of these niggas, they are leasing them.
Oh my God.
They are leasing these niggas to come in. You know, they do a couple performances because, you know, shout out HENNYMAN. He wanted to say, well, I did X amount of battles over here on Battle Academy. So, but we just sit and heard you say Gates of the Garden. We just heard you say all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Before you was repping Battle Academy, but that's okay, because I'm gonna kick your ass for flip flopping. Since you want to be a click hopper, a homie hopper, I'm gonna make sure I kick your ass so that you know next time they pull some shit like this, you don't get involved. You stuck your neck out there, and they gonna throw you to the wolves because they feel like you ain't shit. That's why they gave you to me. I done talk shit to all these niggas. They figure they gonna go out and get they out of HENNYMAN. Like he's supposed to be able to do some shit with me. The fuck you gonna do?
Oh my good. Hey, Di, my boy, my
The fuck he
dog.
gonna do? He already up here false flagging on my flyer. Ted, this nigga got them bony ass braids on my motherfucking flyer, knowing that man ain't got no hair. So not only are y'all rating niggas, but y'all catfishing us too.
What's wrong with his hair? I thought the braids ain't good.
Them braids skimpy, but he ain't got braids right now.
My God.
He ain't got braids. You are catfishing me. What?
This is wild work.
He gonna try to take his glasses off and squint his eyes, trying to be chinky and cute. One thing a nigga ain't gonna do is out cute me on a motherfucking flyer, hit it, man.
Hey, can we get to 150? That's the question, man. We got over 140 on the YouTube live.
Can we
man.
get to 150? Show me y'all fuck with me. Because if not, I'ma curse all y'all motherfuckers out. Y'all get up here and motherfucking support. But I know all my family is in the building. But you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things like HENNYMAN is out of here. He is out of here. And I'm not just saying that. The reason why I'm saying that because it means more to me than it does to him. He's looking at me as just another battle. Let me help my niggas out. But no, this means more to me because I have to show and prove. That's one thing. If I'm just getting up here and a battle was booked, there's lanes and levels. Shout out to Doc. Because right now I gotta show you that not only can I stand up here in front of niggas who's been putting in work, but can I beat you? All I want to do is beat you. It don't have to be a 3-0 or 2-1. All I need is 2 rounds to win. That's it.
And are these? I think I heard something about some of these being judge battles too. Are these?
Because we got money on the floor. We got money on the floor for the Gwitty and Luke battle. We got money on the floor for the Dollar and Mars. No. It was supposed to be money on the floor for somebody else. But they haven't been announced yet. They haven't been announced yet. So,
okay.
You know,
hey man, I'm in the building, man. You can pencil me in as a judge. I ain't scared. I give you a recap on the spot. Because please believe
I'm trying to get these niggas to put money on the floor for me. Because I'm a double or nothing. I'm gonna show you what the fuck to do with this.
Ooh, Talk that talk, George. Talk that talk, George.
Like, I'm man, listen. It's one of those things that I'm like, I'm gonna show y'all how regular this nigga really is. You can't talk that street talk to me. Can't talk that gangster shit to me. You can't little girl me. Nigga, I'm bigger than you. You ain't gonna be able to little girl me, nigga.
Hey, I will say this before I let Peaches letting us know what she got going on the rest of the year. Academy. I don't know if y'all think that the phone only work with RBE. It don't. If y'all got something y'all want to say, y'all want to fight back, hit me up. All I can tell you is every time I look at my DM, it's bricks. Hey, when can I talk? Let's talk. They moving and shaking. Look, I know y'all go to
These
Angry
niggas don't know how to promo.
but
Shout out to the brick process. That's one thing Wing show us is you gotta promo yourself because you can't expect the rest of the world to do it for you. So when you gotta get it while it's hot.
And it's
While it's
definitely
hot,
hot right now.
you gotta do it, man. These niggas think they too good to promo. Oh, they know us. We don't know you niggas. We don't know y'all. And since y'all don't have a roster, y'all afraid to come forward because every time we drop in the flyer, they like, oh, I thought such and such or such and such. Yeah. Everybody that's dropping on this motherfucker is a brick. We put out our flyer with all the bricks so there's no misunderstandings. Y'all know who here, who not here, who once was, who could have been. That's not where we going with this. But you know exactly who the fuck is here, and we ready to rap. When we try to do a 2-day card, y'all niggas ain't have enough niggas. Y'all told us we asked for a roster 2 months ago. Long story short, we still ain't got the motherfucking roster, but
it
that's
is
because
what it is. We
they
here.
picking and choosing. They actively recruiting. They having a goddamn job fair. Bring your resume. See if you qualified. We gonna put y'all out here so y'all can work.
Okay. I hear you talking. I'm definitely gonna be locked in, whether it be in person or on the VOD. I'm definitely gonna be in tune. But Peaches, what do you got going on after July 20th?
So I do. Sorry, I be having airplanes flying over. I do have something locked in for September. We doing the Bricks versus the Florida Movement going down in Miami. And I have a battle locked in St. Louis in November. So we doing that. And
What
then
platform you on in St. Louis?
I can't tell you yet.
Oh my God. I'm from the crib. I'm trying to support. This is wild work, man. That's wild work,
I
man.
can't tell you yet. But we working and I will definitely be down there. So I appreciate you if you do pop out for me. You know, I'll be honored. You know what I'm saying? So my shit is open. Like I'm ready to pencil in. And you know, we probably do the bricks versus the intake in December so I could kick their ass again because I'm very good at doing that. I'm very good at doing that. But I'm working, man. I'm trying to stay booked and busy and show motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, what it is that I do, why I'm here. Because, you know, there's a lot of, you know, right now the spotlight is on female battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
And
fact.
this is the perfect opportunity to go and just capitalize and maximize on it and fuck these bitches up in the process. It'd be hard for me to get a female, shit be happening. I don't know if they lock in before they see the footage and they change their mind, but I had a lot of shit that fell through this shit. And it's just one of those things like I'm ready to work. I'm ready to work.
What are some names you looking to battle? You know what I'm saying? That you're not already, obviously, you're not already contracted for.
I would definitely love to battle Prestavia. She's fire to me. I really love Prestavia. Um, it ain't too many other females. I heard a person put what's her name, Ozzy Amorva in the air.
Okay.
I'm down for that. I ain't against that. Definitely going in the future. Motherfuckers that I respect are coming in, like the Shayna Ashleys and the E Hearts. Them is definitely two females that I would love when the opportunity present itself to really rock with them.
I ain't gonna lie, you versus Shayna. Shayna was the first name that came to mind. I was like, with her flow pattern and your punching ability, that shit could get kind of crazy. I ain't
Like, I
gonna lie.
respect her. She's one of the ones that I watched coming into this. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like she's really, really dope. So if the opportunity presented itself, I am gonna jump on it. So hey Shayna. Have your peoples call my people.
Heard you.
And we outside for it.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, Peaches, I gotta say, man, it was so much fun getting the opportunity to talk to you,
For
to
sure.
you know what I'm saying, chop it up with you for a little bit, man. I hope you enjoyed, you know what I'm saying, your first time and hopefully not your last time on the platform, man. Man, just tell the people where they can follow you at, where they can support the movement. And again, Mutual Hostility going down July 20th, Hampton, VA, RBE versus the Academy, man. Peaches versus D out of Henny, man. You got it.
Big RBE, big brick shit in the building. Follow me on both Instagram and Twitter at 614_Peaches with a Z. I fuck with y'all. Hey, man, did we get to the 150? Because if not, I'm going to have to curse the motherfucker out.
You're going to have to go because I think we got like 148. I ain't
Hey. Yo, we close. I take that. I take that.
And I will say this. You held the audience, though. So once they got here, the numbers, they was up there. So we good, man. You definitely did your 1 2.
I appreciate it, man. Until next time, we definitely should revisit this after the battle.
Absolutely.
You can tell me how you feel about it.
There will be a recap. All this promo, there will absolutely be a recap.
Man, I fuck with you once again. Thank you for having me. Shout out to RBE. Shout out to the Bricks. Fuck the Battle Academy. We outside July 20th. Mutual Hostility, Hampton, Virginia. Get your tickets or your pay-per-view, RedBreedENT.com.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yo, first of all, the show is crazy. Shout out RBE. Shout out all the Bricks, man. I think y'all like these little afternoon jump offs. I ain't gonna lie. I think y'all like that. If this is what y'all want to see more of, y'all want to see me do more quick interviews around the lunch hour, I ain't got no problem with that. But make sure that you hit the likes. Hit the likes. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Again, I do got my summertime off-white tees. I do want to show y'all this. Some of my best work. I ain't gonna lie to you. The first batch sold out in a week. So this is my off-white tee for this summer. Again, the quarter logo on the breastplate, big logo on the back. It's $25 a pop, man. Cotton with the blended polyester, man. It's a good joint. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a smooth little joint, but $25 shipping gets you right, man. Small to 2X, and then I do got some 3X just in case. You know what I'm saying? I got love for the plus size people as well. But I appreciate y'all so much pulling up, man. Hit the likes on the way out. Subscribe to the channel. Academy versus RBE. It's going down July 20th. Y'all already know exactly who I am, and y'all know exactly what I do. This is Temperature Check, and I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know the motto. I ain't just getting started. I've been here. Appreciate y'all.